This is the third video of online auction number 223, which is the LLand convention auction. The convention this year is in up in suburb of Milwaukee, and the suburb is actually called Brookfield, and it's at an Embassy Suites. You know how the food is so wonderful at an Embassy Suites. So come on up. You'll be able to look at the glass there.
The drinks, Jim. The drinks.
Oh, I keep forgetting about the drinks, but yeah, that's at night. So, you'll be able to come up, look at the glass right there, bid on it, take it home with you on Saturday. It's on Saturday, August 14th is the auction at 9:30. Sale should be over with in about 3 hours, and everybody can head from there. All right. By the way, this is the Cale Wilcox collection, and if you know how Cale likes to buy, he buys the best of the best of the best. This stuff is all beautiful. You're going to get really tired of hearing me saying great, wonderful, all that kind of stuff. Greek key plate, basket weave back in marigold. Really nice plate, pretty, even iridescence all the way around. This is a pretty rare vase. This is the Northwood, I think this is called a wide panel, and very, very hard piece to find. You never see the Northwood version of this vase. Very hard to find. 2 flowers, giant rose bowl, and the iridescence inside this thing is just magnificent. I want to talk about a neat piece. This is a sunflower interior of a leaf and beads rose bowl that they flattened out. Great little whimsy, and look at the iridescence. Wow. Another neat one is the nut bowl here. Sunflower interior, but look at that iridescence that's on this. It's a pastel nut bowl and pastel marigold, and look at the iridescence. Just great. Rare, rare, rare. Holly plate. I don't know if you noticed the edge. Peach opal. Look at all the opal on it. Extremely rare plate. Only a few of these known. Less than a handful, I'm sure. I only know of 2, to be honest with you.
It's pretty.
Plus, it's pretty. Yep. And here's a holly plate in green, and it is also a beauty. Millersburg strawberry wreath bowl, crimped edge, square shape, man.
Or diamond.
Or diamond, I guess. You can call it either shape you want. So, piece that I really like. Poinsettia and lattice right here in like a horehound or amber color, or I'd call it horehound. Fabulous iridescence. The iridescence is what makes this piece. It's just amazing. And this poinsettia and lattice bowl in ice blue, it's not amazing, it's great. I mean, it's just incredible. The iridescence is so fantastic on this. You just can't hardly beat it. And then you get the blue one right behind it that is electric and beautiful. Now, it does have a tiniest pinpoint on the back of a point. I'm telling you, I won't be able to find it. It's very small. Very, very small. Hardly nothing. In fact, I can't find it. There it is right there. Maybe.
Is that it?
It's pretty small. So, yeah, we pictured it on the website. Make sure you check it out. It's one of those pieces that sometimes we wonder if we should even be calling it. It's so small. Again, here's the purple one, and another great one. Just absolutely great. It's amazing. Always love these big, smooth panel vases. This is the great big version, folks. This one has a very small buff point on the base. It's right here. I can see it right there. I don't know if you can see it because of the way the glass is, but what a great vase. Trout and fly bowl, ice cream shape, amethyst, satin, really nice, really pretty. You can see the iridescence all on the fish. This has got to be one of the prettiest one of these I've ever sold. These things normally are very poor. This is the little flowers chop plate. Tiniest little pinpoint on a point, but again, it's extremely tiny. I doubt if I can even find it again, but it's there. And, you know, just, again, one of those pieces that we probably shouldn't have called it. Here's a great water pitcher, peacock at the fountain, white, really nice. And we're going to sell the tumbler separate because it is such a nice tumbler. And then we got the blue pitcher. And then we got the blue tumbler. And here is a pair of green tumblers here. This one here has, well, this first one here, look how pretty it is, has some polishing on it, but the second one is perfect. This one here, the one with the number on it, is perfect. And look at how beautiful that is. It's just amazing. Another beauty. Look at that. This is the Fenton Peacock and Urn plate. Outstanding. Here's a dandy marigold one also. Look at how nice that is. Of course, they all have the bearded berry back. All the Fenton plates do. I can't imagine there being a prettier one than this. This thing is just outstanding. Really love it. And since we decided to start selling some of the tumblers singly, we're going to do this one too because it's a real beauty. I mean, just really nice. All right, here's the sunflower bowl, spatula footed. On the flat of one of the feet, there is a small chip. A little nick, pretty easy to see. It's right there. Beautiful piece. Tightly crimped up. I love how it's tightly crimped up. Border plants, really pretty in purple. Look at the iridescence in there. Outstanding. Stag and holly chop plate in marigold, a screamer. This thing is just incredible. Real beautiful. Might be my favorite piece in the auction. Look at this little thing. This is a garden path variant, little 6-inch ruffled bowl sauce. It's just amazing. I mean, if you'd have told me this even existed, I'd have laughed at you. Just, wow. Here's a 3 fruits plate, plain back in green, and it's very pretty. Here's a purple one, again, plain back. Look how beautiful that is. And the marigold one, this thing is just outstanding, just crazy. Here's a thin rib vase in green, mid-size now, Northwood. And here's the purple one. And it's really nice. Next is the Seacoast pin tray in green. And it's very nice. And here's the amethyst one here. And like most of them, it does have 2 small little chips on the back edge. This is really typical for these. Here's a chrysanthemum chop plate. This is the new art version, if you can see it there. 2 spots on the edge of manufacture roughness. You can see these spots. It's really not damaged. It came out of the mold that way. And Jan and I both thought that you should know about it. Doesn't affect the value at all, in my opinion. And it is literally just made that way. No question about it. By the way, that's a rare plate too. You don't want to turn it down for that, for sure. New art again, marigold. Beautiful plate. Greek key. We sell a few of these on occasion with the rib back, but they never look like this. This thing's just incredible. Fluted scroll. This is a very rare pattern in Carnival glass. Comes in basically this shape, the spittoon shape. I don't know if I've ever seen it in another shape. And most every one of them that I know about has some form of damage to them. I have a feeling that's why they quit making it, because when they were pinching this, it does have, boy, it's a very hard spot to find. It's going to take me there it is. It's right there. There's a little bit of damage in there.
Show it like on the outside.
This way?
Yeah.
Kale pointed it out to me, or we would not have found this.
And that has etching on it too.
Yes, and I just want to show.
I don't know if I put that in the.
Yeah, we did. It says AB, I think S, 1909 etching on it right there. I know at one time back in the early days when I first started in Carnival glass, they thought they wondered if these were not new. That kind of changes that, doesn't it? This is thin panel, Jack in the Pulpit vase, purple, beautiful. Here's a rare little plate. Here's a beauty. Hard plate to get. This is a cherry chain plate in green. Really hard to get. One of the hardest hat pins to get is a snake head.
I can't get that to focus.
If I hold it still.
No, here I can't.
Trials and
There we go.
tribulations. Trials and tribulations of the auction business.
Here we go.
Great piece.
Got it.
Rare hat pin. Another rare piece. Fenton Peacock at urn ruffled bowl. In Persian blue. Look at the iridescence on this. It's kind of got a greenish bluish iridescence on a green base glass. It's just wonderful. Just wonderful. Honeycomb and beads. Crimped edge plate. Purple. Fantastic. Incredible piece of glass. This came out of the Morgan collection. Morgan auction in 2018. All right, this here is a zigzag, crimped edge, ruffled bowl. There is a chip on the base. See it right there. Pretty radium iridescence. Here's a zigzag bowl in marigold crimped edge. Look at how beautiful that radium iridescence is. This has a repaired chip on the base. It's right there. Holly compote in red, and it's a beauty. Holly compote in lime green. Love this bowl because the building sits pretty square. Birmingham Age Herald, 1911, Season's Greeting bowl. Super iridescence for these. Really, really a dandy.
Uh-oh.
I have a sticker from this lot right there on my finger. Wonderful piece. Here's a tree trunk, squatty vase, ice green. Really nice. And here's the blue one, which is also a beauty. Okay, this is a Northwood Peacock at Urn ice cream bowl in ice green, and it is a beauty. But there is a small, small little sliver on the edge. It's right there. Did you get it? It's on the outside part of the edge.
Yep.
There. Okay. Here's a peacock and urn ice cream bowl in ice blue, and it is a beauty. Great iridescence. And here's the marigold one. And look at the iridescence on that. This is classic kale. That yellow type iridescence that runs across it. Even all the way around. That's classic kale. Panel dandelion, tankard water pitcher in green. It is a beauty. Now this is a little bit different in that the handle is put on the rib. Okay, you see how they made they actually dented in the rib there and put the handle there. Other ones are put on the panel. I'm not sure which one's rare. I believe this is the rarest version, but they come both ways. Orange tree with trunk plate in blue, and it's a beauty. This is just regular orange tree plate in marigold. Look at how dark and nice that is. Beautiful plate. And this white one just glows with iridescence. I hope you can see that in the camera. It's just wonderful. Mikado, compote, blue. Look at the iridescence there. Outstanding. And garden path variant bowl in peach opal. Kind of a hard bowl to get, folks, and it's a real nice one. That's the end of the third video of the Cale Wilcox auction at the LLand Convention on August 14th at 9:30.